In a joint raid carried out by the Department of Revenue and Intelligence and the Wildlife Department as well as the local police, a big organized racket of poaching, illegal wildlife hunting and a gun business has been unearthed in Meerut. Raids have been carried out at the residence of a retired army personnel, a colonel whose son is also under the scanner now. Alok Pandey now joins us for the very latest on this massive racket. Alok, the details of this sound quite alarming, and the fact that a colonel and his son have also been put under the scanner for this.
Well, yes, absolutely. In fact, the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence was one of the agencies that took part in this raid, and the numbers that they have given out and the details that they have given out is really staggering. They say that there were 140 weapons licensed, some illegal, locally made, foreign made. All of them were seized. 50,000 cartridges were seized from that home. The skin and carcass of a leopard, black buck and extinct animals have been seized. Antlers, bones, ivory, tusk has been seized. 170 kilograms of meat said to be of the Nilgai, the blue bull, was seized from a freezer. Now, this meat has been, of course, sent to a wildlife institute for forensic examination. Then you have 15 stuffed deer, sambar, and black buck also recovered. So all of this does point to the fact that what was happening here, or what it looks like happening here, is a big gun-running racket, a wildlife poaching racket, and also the fact that there could be an illegal wildlife hunting racket that was being run by the gentleman, allegedly by the gentleman in that house, especially Mr. Prashant Bishnoi, who the Directorate General of Revenue Intelligence has actually named in their press release. He is a national level shooter, and he had also participated in the national championship last year. The home belongs to a retired army colonel, and that the NRAI, the sports authority that looks after shooting in India, had given him a license to 2 weapons of 12 bore each. So all of these details, of course, are very, very shocking. Of course, these are all allegations at the moment against this particular gentleman, but the seizures have certainly happened from this house. And like we've been saying, that it seems to be some kind of a big racket here that perhaps will be investigated further. But the scale of the seizure does point to the fact that something very big was going on here. In fact, the press release given out by the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence also goes on to say that this particular Mr. Bishnoi is a national level shooter, like I said, and he was also part of a hunting team that was sent to Bihar. Last year, in fact, the Bihar government had allowed the hunting of Nilgai, or the blue bull, claiming it was destroying crops of farmers. And that's also where Mr. Bishnoi had apparently participated in that activity also. So remains to be seen how this is going to move ahead now, but the seizures have certainly been done, and those shots that you see on your screens are of those seizures, and perhaps more investigations will reveal even more, there will be even more revelations in the case.